Last week, I did a video talking about who should own product strategy. I believe strongly it should be product managers. And I defined strategy as a course of action that leads us towards success. It's a little nuance we can put around that, but let's start with this. We have a definition of success. Strategy is how I intend to achieve success. And the big question is, how do you create one? If you haven't done it before, it can be very intimidating. And in my experience, parts of defining a strategy are very difficult the first time you do them. So I'm going to give you a step-by-step approach. And today I'm going to give you the first 2.5 steps that you need to do to define a strategy. The first step is defining your objectives. And to do that, you need to define metrics. What are the metrics that matter to your business? Is it revenue? Is it churn? Is it number of freemium downloads? Is it whatever it is? You need to figure out the units of measure that matter to your business and pick 3 of them. We're going to start simple, and over time, we're going to elaborate it. But most businesses care about revenue or margin, which is profit. If you're having trouble with churn, that might be a metric that you want to look into. So once you have the metrics, set a target around them for, less than a year. What do you want to happen to revenue over the next 6 months? What do you want to happen to whatever the metric is? How much should churn go down? How much should conversion go up? Figure that out and come up with 3 objectives. Objectives are time-bound and measurable. Once you have your objectives, socialize those. Go out, let other people see them, see if they make sense to the rest of the people, because you're not doing this alone. You're going to need help from other people to achieve the objectives that you've set. Once you've socialized them and it's like, okay, we can live with these 3, the next step is to start defining strategy, the course of action that's going to take you towards that success. And this is what I would recommend. List 3 to 5 hard things you think you're going to need to do to achieve those objectives. Look at each one. Think about 1 or 2 things for each of them that you're going to have to do. That's where you start. Over time, you'll think of more. Start with 3 to 5 things that you will have to do, and it's best to start with hard things. You should also come up with maybe 3 to 5 things that you are not going to do. Maybe you make a decision, we are not going to reduce prices, whatever it is. These are things we are not going to do. And I'm going to stop there. Those are the first 2 steps. Define 3 metrics. Come up with objectives around those metrics. Socialize them. And then list the hard and easy things, the hard things that you will do and won't do to achieve those objectives. In another video, I'll talk about once you've done this, and it's a fair amount of work, get that together, and I'll take you through the next steps. Hope this was helpful.